it says device is busy now. Busy with what? Every time is some surprises. Episode 3. Today we are reviewing the rotary attachment to Eufy, and today our episode promises to be very exciting because we have here the Sleeping Beauty. Why Sleeping Beauty, you ask? Because this printing has been idling for quite some time. So besides the reviewing and trying the rotary attachment, we're gonna see how this printer performs after some time we didn't use it. So it's in moisturizing mode right now. So we have like 2 interesting questions today, and we'll get answers to them. And also we have running out of the white ink, so right now it's we have the message that the white ink is low. And before we start with the unboxing of this item, I'll just want to introduce myself. My name is Yuri. My teammate Andrew is behind the camera. We are both As It Goes Reviews channel, so we work in real estate media and we review tech. We review different devices and equipment that we use in our business or we plan to use it. And we started with this amazing UV printer, first personal consumer printer that we plan to use, offering branded stuff for our clients. And our channel is built around discovering and exploring new tech, and we learn it as it goes and it's filming for you guys. Sometimes we make mistakes, sometimes we do everything successfully from the first time, but that's the goal. We're gonna make some mistakes, you won't have to do them. Okay, let's begin with the unboxing. I must admit that all their packaging, at least printer cartridges, were very well packed, so I have no doubts that the attachment is packed very well as well. Okay, here what we have, like quick start guide. We have one box with the wheels for the rotary attachment, some other stuff here, and here we have the attachment itself. So let's pull it out the box. Oh, I must say it's pretty heavy. It might look very like plasticky, but I must say it's pretty solid. Yeah, it feels like very well built, some, I don't know, aluminum or something, so it feels great in hands. So hopefully it's gonna feel great inside the printer and it's gonna print us some awesome stuff. And by the way, if you didn't subscribe to our channel yet, I invite you to do so, because we will gonna learn everything together as it go. And here's the like all the stuff that goes with the rotary itself. Heavy, I like it. And it also has this like some smaller parts. They are like magnetic, same as these wheels. And looks like these are like strut spacer and follower wheel bushing and drive wheel bushing. Okay, this quick start guide is really quick, because there are like a couple pages showing us how to place it into the printer and place some so we're gonna print on. So first let's remove our mini bed. As I mentioned before, it's really easy, so we don't need it now. And let's place the rotary attachment. I feel it's gonna go this way. Yeah, it sits nicely. Let's lock it down. Okay, as you see, it was very easy and we didn't mess up with anything. So now let me take my laptop. We're gonna connect to the EufyMake Studio, and we're gonna try to find something nice to print on. And we're gonna try first this simpler form, the cylindrical tumbler. So let me get to my computer, and we're gonna start connect to the EufyMake Studio, and we're gonna try to print something beautiful on it. Okay, so I got my laptop. I launched the EufyMake Studio app, and first we're gonna do is we're gonna install the tumbler. We're gonna try with the simplest plain shape, so we won't mess up. Okay, this easily slides forward and backward, so you can just adjust it to the length of your drinkware. Okay, here we have this lever. We need to secure it. Okay, it's all the way inside. Looks good to me. I watched their YouTube guide to make sure that I won't mess up with this stuff. So it sits good inside the rotary. So let's dive into the app. You can see my screen right now. So that's the homepage of the EufyMake Studio. We're gonna review it separately after we learn about it more. Here we have our printer. As you can see, it's in the maintenance status right now, in moisturizing, and we can inject ink. We wait for now but I assume we need to press it. And here we see the ink management. So our white ink is low. We'll see if it will allow us to print something today, or it's gonna prompt us to replace the cartridge. But first we'll try something simple. We'll try our logo, because as I mentioned before, we plan to use it for creating like branded gifts for our clients. Mostly it's gonna be like logos, branded stuff. Okay, so it's showing like the rotary. So it looks like we install it right. And let's create the new project. Okay, here we have rotary. So we need to measure it. Let's click on this green button. Shape, this shape, and let's go to auto measure. Cameras are on. Great. It says device is busy now. Busy with what? Let's try once again. Device is busy now. Every time is some surprises. Let's try third time. But I assume it might be the reason that it's in moisturizing mode. So yeah, it says device is busy. So let's try to inject ink, and we'll try after it. So currently the printer performing maintenance and it injecting ink. I'm curious if it's, as I mentioned, if it's gonna prompt us to replace the white cartridge or no, or is it still enough of ink inside. We're gonna find out it shortly. I'm not sure if you can hear the sounds. I read that recently they updated their software, and now you can use the ink up to like 5%. Okay, we are at 100%, and now it says idle, ready to print, and injection completed, and it still doesn't ask us to remove the white cartridge. That's a good sign. Okay. Here we have button turn the lights on, turn the lights off. Let's leave it off for now. Okay, let's try one more time. Looks good, everything. And it's really good that it measure and align everything automatically. But from what I read before, so basically it should measure everything automatically. I do not expect any issues with there, like EufyMake tumblers. But in case you would need like to adjust some measurements or input manually, I don't know yet how it works. You can do it. So it gives you like flexibility. That's really good. You just got the message that something was wrong. I assume I made mistakes, so we'll figure it out right now. So it says please ensure the object type is compliant and the object's orientation is positioned correctly. So I assume I made some mistakes, or maybe I didn't secure it correctly. So let me figure it out, and we'll try one more time. Okay, I checked everything and it looks good to me. So there are like these two wheels there, and like small like thing in the middle, and looks like everything is aligned and it sits perfectly. So let's try and do the measurement once again. Hopefully this time we'll have success. Okay, nice. So I got the message that auto measurement is completed, and the results, so basically message disappeared. So good sign that we are good to print our first print. For this one, I would like to do our logo. I will do like just a horizontal logo. So what I'm gonna do, I'll just insert it into the EufyMake Studio, and we'll see how it aligns. Okay, so we just automatically put it in the middle. And we have the preview button here. Let's see how it looks like. Nice. Let's put it right here in the middle, and let's do the preview once again. Okay, this is gonna be our test tumbler. So let's do it like this way. Here we have material. What we have here: wood, metal, plastic. I think it's plastic. Quality. Let's do high quality, and that's it. So we don't have any other options here. Let's see once again. Nice. Oh, we have like craft mode here. So we have flat, raised, how it looks. You know what? Let's do flat raised, but not 1 millimeter. Let's do it just 0.5 millimeters. We'll see how it looks like. Right now I don't see like any ink consumption information. Let's do one more time preview to make sure that it looks good. So it looks great on the rendering. So let's find out how it's gonna look in real life. I'm gonna hit the print button. Oh, I got it. So now it says printing disabled. The ink level for cartridge white is lower than 10%. Please replace the cartridge immediately to avoid interruptions in printing. Okay. So yeah, logically that's we wanted to print like raised text, so it consumes more white ink. So what we're gonna do first, before like changing the cartridge, we're gonna try to do like flat. As you can see, it's gonna say white and CMYK. I'm not good with all these methods yet, but logically it's white, so we don't need like white on it. So let's hit the preview once again, and let's try one more time if it allows us to print this time. No. So it says again that the ink level is lower than needed, so we can't print it now. So let me get the new cartridge, and we're gonna replace it, and we'll start once again. Okay, I got new cartridge here, so it's gonna be first cartridge replacement. I read that you need, I'm not sure, so just verify first. We need just to shake it like this one, not just like this one, so avoid any bubbles. I didn't replace any cartridges before, so on the screen where you see the ink management, there are like this like two arrows, and it says just switch hard and flexible ink. It basically just gives the guidelines. So in order to replace cartridge, so basically you just need replacing one. Okay, so it's gonna take like 10 minutes to replace the cartridge. So what you have to do is just basically press the old cartridge, and it will pop up and you will insert the new one. So let me first get the new cartridge. Again, like packaging is really nice for the cartridge for $50 or like 35, don't remember. Here we have the cartridge, very well packed. Oh, it says shake the new ink cartridge 3-5 times prior to installation. I already shake, and you can feel, you can hear some liquid inside. So I prepared scissors, but you don't need them, so just do like this one. So I will hold this plastic, so I will put the old cartridge inside here just to dispose it later. So let's try, and hopefully we won't mess with the cartridge replacement. Fingers crossed. Okay, so I just inserted new cartridge, and what we see here, there is like small lights here, so it was red lights, now we don't see any light. So I feel that we are all set to do the printing. So let's go back to our canvas and try to do it once again. But since we inputted, we placed the new cartridge, let's do the raised texture, because I like to see it. So we're gonna switch from flat to flat raised. Pattern texture, I don't know about this yet, so I won't. Just take your time. Let's do the color. Yeah, let's do the color raised, and it's again showing like 1 millimeter height. We don't need 1 millimeter, so let's do just 0.5 millimeters. Okay, so let me start the print. Okay guys, all cameras are set, and we are ready to do the first print on with our rotary attachment. Let's press the print button. It's sending file to device 0%, 99%, and we are ready to start. So we're gonna press on the start button. So it says us that we're gonna use 0.52 millimeters of ink as usual, very light small amount of CMYK inks, 0.26 milliliters of white, and 20.25 milliliters of glass ink. So let's start. I press the button. I wish it also would says us like the approximate print time as it is with the 3D printing, so it just estimate the time for the print, but I don't think it's gonna take us much time to print our logo. Oh, I forgot to put on my lucky goggles, so every time I put them on, everything goes smoothly. Okay, it looks like it's analyzing everything or processing everything, because it's still at 0%, and we are at like 2 minutes into the process after we click on the start button. And I was very curious about the fumes from the printing process. So as you can see, both doors are open and I don't smell anything, so that's a good sign. Okay guys, so the print is completed and let's see. I don't need goggles anymore for this print. So it took us 38 minutes. If I'm not mistaken, it took us like 38 minutes to print like our first test print in the previous video. Like, strange number. Almost 39 Media is our media company. And it took, as it promised, like 0.25 milliliters of white ink, and also the same, almost the same with the glass ink. Now let's check the print. And you might recall the previous video, like there were too many wows for the print. Wow. 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 I mean, wow. So today I'm gonna say one time only. It's wow. It's pretty much raised, very raised. So I won't do it like that's too much. I feel like 0.5 millimeters for the tumbler. But like print quality is good, the colors are consistent, and there are no issues after the ink idling. And yeah, that's like looks very nice. But basically I feel you don't need to print like raised textures on the tumblers, because it looks great, but there is no need in this like raised textures, but it looks great. Okay, so we were just able to see how the print quality amazing is, and we are done with this project. I'd say it was like level 1 project, so the very simple one, and it was pretty much very easy. So easy to put it on the rotary attachment, easy to balance and print it on. And we printed just the basic logo, so but it's raised, so it's amazing. So I would say let's do one more test print today, and we're gonna do it more challenging. So this was like level 1. We made it through successfully, so we're gonna do level 2 print. We're gonna use this mug with handle. It's more difficult because for this one we would need to use also like the extenders, these wheels, this or this one, not sure, we'll figure it out now. So first of all we need to remove this like cap, and as I mentioned, we would need to use the extender wheels. So I feel this are the actually these wheels, they have like small pins here. I'm not sure if you're gonna see it. Let's install them. It goes in very easily. And now let's put the mug, and they advised this, they say us to put the handle down for easy alignment. Okay, the mug is inside. I hope that it was successfully installed. Let's go back to the studio, EufyMake Studio, and let's do the new project, I assume, because we will try to print something else this time. Okay, so let's do the same. Let's do the measurements. This time it's the same like shape, but it has the handle. So we mark that it has handles, and let's auto measure it. Okay, this time it was successful. This time we're gonna print our like small avatar from the YouTube channel that you see. I have much more, we have much more images, but let's try this one. Okay, here you can see this our avatar. Let's see how it looks like on the mug. Looks good. So basically it right now on the whole height of this mug, but it has this top aluminum line. I'm not sure if it's included here or not. And let's see, it says white and CMYK. Logically you don't need to use like white, but we tried like different options just on the flat surface, and we didn't try white, so the print quality was a little bit worse. So let's keep it as it suggests right now, like white, one layer of white and then one layer of CMYK. Let's double check the preview. The rendering looks good, so it should be right in the middle on the opposite side to the handle. Let's keep it as is. Material, let's choose metal this time. It looks like it's metal, and we won't change any other settings. I will change the quality to the high quality, and that's it. So let's try to print it. Okay, it's ready for start, so let's press the start button. Okay, now our level 2 print is ready, so let's check how this time. So the print quality is pretty good, but as you can see it right now on the video, it overflowed the entire mug. So possibly it was my mistake. We need to take a look into the EufyMake Studio, because I was thinking about like preview, because we did the measurements, but we did not do a preview. I'm not sure if there is a preview for the rotary attachment prints, but like in terms of quality, it's amazing. So very detailed, very nice and clear. Colors are good, but as you can see, it overflown, so I assume we would need to keep it in mind for the next time, because basically this was our first print like this. Next time we need to practice with it and see, like, so to avoid mistakes next time. But the print quality is amazing again, so kudos to the EufyMake team. And as far as the ink consumption for this print, it took us 1.1 millimeter of white, which I feel is not bad for such a print size. And yeah, but so I'll rate this print quality again like 5 stars, because it's amazing. Wow. Okay, so you just check the quality of this print and the print itself. Guys, I want to do something crazy. I'm not sure about this print, but I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Honestly, I'm pretty skeptical about it. First, because of the shape, secondly, because of this glass. But you know what, that's the purpose of our channel. Try and see if it works or if it's not gonna work. So, but you won't know if you won't try it, so let's see. So this time the shape is different, and they advise to place in the opposite side, so I assume it's gonna be this way. And let's see if it's gonna work. Let's try to measure it. So it adjusts the angle right now. Yeah, it looks exciting. Okay, so it says that check if the material is compliant with it one. So let's see, maybe I place it in the wrong side. So yeah, it didn't work, so possibly it might work. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, so I'll dive deeper in this one and we'll try. But maybe if you know, just leave a comment down below, so if it's possible or if it's not possible. But at least we tried it, so it's not gonna work this time, possibly next time. Let's remove the bottle. Okay, it still sits angled. How do we reset it? Let's close this project, maybe it will go. Okay, I have no idea how to put it like again so it's flat. I don't see any buttons here. So if I want to place like a new mug there, so how do I do it? So just use it in this case, or how do I do it? So let's assume I should do it like this one, because I don't see any options here to put it back. I see the options for the rotary attachment. This is basic information. Move it. Oh, there is button home. Let's try this button. Ooh, yeah, it works. So basically it's a home button. I'm glad that we figured it out. All right, so we did couple tests today, rotary tests, and I'd say it was, as you can see, pretty easy, pretty straightforward. The print quality is amazing. Yeah, there is a learning curve, but that's what we do here. We just learn, we make mistakes, and we learn. And As you can see, like the quality is amazing on both of both of these mugs, and it was very easy to set it up. It was easy to print everything. Also, we figured out that like even after 2 weeks of idling, after moisturizing, the print quality is great. The colors, everything, like accuracy is amazing. We also did like the cartridge change. That was also pretty straightforward. We still have laminating machine to test. It sits right here, so I feel that would work for this bottle of champagne. But if you can use like rotary for this one, just leave a comment down below, and also just let us know what you would like us to try and to test to print with the laminating machine. And also, as you remember, we do real estate media, so we also preparing for you series of videos about the 3D cameras. So if you're interested in this stuff as well, stay tuned, subscribe, and see you next time.